welcome back. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button. All your interaction helps with that algorithm. So if there's anything that you like, make sure you hit the like button and feel free to drop a supportive comment. Now let's get to it. No noise, just football. Told ya, well, I said 3-1. It was 4-1. But yeah, we got the win like I said. And I said Tottenham had to get a goal to keep their fans happy at least. Because if they didn't score, yeah, it wouldn't have looked good for them. And yeah, Forest didn't have a good weekend. West Ham got a result. Well, they got a point. They gained a point. So that's a result. And if you want to look at it like that, if they just keep getting points and Tottenham don't get any points, then they'll jump above them. Were all our goals not from open play? Did we not create chances from open play? Don't hear any noise about set pieces because it weren't that day today. It was some clinical finishing. There was some clinical finishing out there, and yeah, it was some good stuff from us today, man. It was just what we needed after the last couple of games. Like we've been saying, there's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be slip-ups here or there. City going to have their own, though their fixtures are a lot easier than Arsenal's. But we'll see, man. We just got to keep going. Take each game as it comes. So that's Gyökeres now, into double figures for Premier League goals in his first season. Yeah, it's not prolific, but neither was Didier Drogba. But he scored in big games and he scored in cup final games. So hopefully Gyökeres can do the same. But yeah, it's fair to say people need to chill out with Gyökeres, man. 17 goal contributions in his first season is not too bad, and his team is top of the table. So yeah, man, he's just finding his feet. Like, not everyone can pull out Messi and Ronaldo numbers. It's like people expect these strikers to pull out Messi and Ronaldo numbers. All right, Haaland's doing it. He's out there on his own though. There's no other one. There's no other striker out there doing it in the top leagues. Though he's on a poor run at the minute, to be fair. But his goal to game ratio is still mental. Like, imagine if he didn't have a bad run. Like, his numbers are ridiculous. Yeah, fair play to Haaland, man. Top striker. Can't take anything away from him. And to be fair, he got an assist this weekend, man. Yeah. Fair play. So 17 goal contributions from Gyökeres this season. I think people need to just get off his back now and just let him get on with it. Because I don't know if he scores a hat-trick or scores 3 or 4 goals over the next 10 games. He's going to be over 20 goal contributions in his first season. So, yeah, man, leave him alone. He's doing all right. He's doing all right. He's doing fine. And people need to get off Eze and Odegaard's backs. Like, between them, they've got over 20 goal contributions. And they've been rubbish. Wow. So imagine how many they would have if they would have been amazing. So between them, over 20 goal contributions. Martinelli, Saka, these guys, they're on like 14, 15. Trossard. We've got Marino, Zubamendi, Rice even. I think these three, between them, they're close to 30 goal contributions between them three. And they're midfielders. So there's goals all round. We ain't got to worry about just a striker. We got goals everywhere. Even Timber and Gabriel, I think between them, they've got over 15 goal contributions, and they're defenders. Calafiori's chipped in here and there. Nketiah got his first goal. So, man, Madueke. So yeah, man, he's like a lot of our players are over. They're into double figures for goal contributions, or they're close to touching double figures. Like Madueke, Marino, Zubamendi, Rice, they got to be around 9-10 goal contributions each. That's 40 goals there just from them. And then you've got Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, I think 15, 14 and 17 respectfully between the three. So come on, do the maths, man. There's goals there. Gyökeres 17. Even Jesus, he ain't even played that much. He's got about 7 goal contributions. And Havertz, I think he's like 4 in 7. So he's reliable. When he's fit, we know that he's gonna just come in and he's gonna do a job for us. So we got a good team. I'm proud of the boys. Yeah, we've gone through a tough patch, and then now hopefully we can a nice good run of form. It's not gonna be easy though. We've got Chelsea next. You never know what's gonna happen when you play them. Yeah, they've got a good team. We'll see what happens, man. But yeah, fingers crossed we beat them. Our fixtures are a lot harder than Man City's. They're just gonna steamroll whoever they're playing against. I think City have got City will be playing Leeds. We got Chelsea next, so yeah, it'll be tough. If Chelsea get anything off us and City, they're gonna destroy Leeds anyway. It's gonna be really close. It could be that Arsenal fans have to face the fact that we're gonna be chasing Man City for the last 8 games of the Premier League, because over the next couple of games, it can change. That's all I'm saying. Brighton's not going to be easy. That's going to be tough. So Chelsea, then Brighton. That is, Man City have got Leeds and then Nottingham Forest. That's 6 points guaranteed for them. We need to get 6 points over Chelsea and Brighton. That is not guaranteed. I'm sorry. It's just they're tougher fixtures. Brighton, are they really fighting for Europa League? If they are, then they're going to spoil our party. But Chelsea are definitely fighting for Champions League spots, so they're coming to spoil our party. Whereas Leeds, I think they're safe. And Nottingham Forest, they're going to be fighting for their life, but forget about it. It's Man City. And then our next game after Brighton will be Everton, which they're fighting for Europa League spots. They got heart, you know. It's never easy playing against an Everton side, to be fair. I like to give them some respect. I think they got a good team. On their day, they can play, and they can get a result. And then Man City to Leeds, Nottingham Forest, and then West Ham. You might as well give them 9 points now. Just put 9 points on the league table now, and then just put a question mark on us. I just have this feeling, come the Man City game, we're going to be 2 points behind them rather than them being 2 points behind us. I just have this feeling. But there'll be more twists and turns for sure. Both teams are in the Champions League. I think City are really going to try and go for the Champions League as well. I think Guardiola really wants that one more than the Premier League. I honestly believe that. So we'll see, man. They could mess up in the Premier League, but Man City could go on and win the Champions League. I think if Arsenal win the league this year, I think Man City are going to win the Champions League. I said it. I think Guardiola's done great business, man. Semenyo, Gay, Gyökeres. I think they're good rounders. They're tidy. They're good footballers, man. O'Reilly has been brilliant for them. O'Reilly's been amazing, consistent performer, man. He's been really impressive, and I think England should have a look at him and take him to the World Cup for sure. Yeah, he's been really good for City. Bernardo Silva's back at it, you know. He's a pest on the pitch. I love watching him, but when my team's playing against him, I hate him. I think most of the fans out here feel the same way about him, man. Good footballer, but we just don't like playing against him. I just don't like him, man. Like, I don't know. I bet he's a really nice person off the pitch, but on the pitch he just comes across as I just don't know this. I just don't like him. But anyway, yeah. If Arsenal are gonna win this league, it all depends on the mentality. We have to win. If we slap Chelsea, Brighton and Everton easy, and Man City gonna be worried about us rather than us worrying about them. But I don't think Arsenal are worried about Man City like they used to be. Something's telling me that they're up for it this year. So yeah, just came to say, told you we'd beat Spurs. You know, well, I said 3-1, but it's 4-1. I think West Ham are gonna get cooked by Liverpool. They'll struggle against Fulham. That's gonna be tough. They might get a draw. If they beat them, that'd be a great result for them, obviously. Any result for West Ham's great at the minute, but they're going to get cooked by Liverpool. And then after Fulham, they got Man City. So you forget that West Ham, they'll be lucky to get 1 point out of those 3 games. If they get anything more than that, if they get 4 points out of them 3 games, happy days. And then Tottenham, they got Fulham, Crystal Palace, and then Liverpool. They're not going to be easy. Fulham, I can see beating Tottenham. Could get a draw. Yeah, Tottenham can get a draw out of that one. Same as West Ham. Very similar fixture. And then yeah, Palace. Yeah, they could get something off Palace. To be honest, they're not great at the minute themselves, but they want to definitely bridge a gap with that relegation zone. So I'm sure Palace, they picked up a good result against Wolves. They want to build on that momentum and get another one. And then Spurs against Liverpool, yeah, forget that. Liverpool are going to smoke them. They're going to slap them as well. So if Tottenham get 4 points out of them fixtures as well, they'll be happy. So that's going to be really tight still. It's going to be really close. And then you got Nottingham Forest. They might not do too well themselves. So yeah, man, Tottenham have got a good little window to make this right. Look, if Tottenham can beat Fulham, beat Palace, then if they lose to Liverpool, it won't hurt so much, because West Ham, they're going to get slapped by Liverpool, they're going to get slapped by Man City, and they're not going to get 6 points off Fulham. So Tottenham can bridge a gap there and stop everyone from talking about relegation. But if they don't, everyone's going to keep talking about it. They're going to keep talking about it. But on that note, I'll catch up with you guys next video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button. Share, like, comment, all of that stuff. It helps with the algorithm.